I am Homo sapiens. In the history of life on Earth, the period from approximately 485 to 443 million years ago is known as the Ordovician Period. It is the second part of the Paleozoic era, following the Cambrian period. After the supercontinent Rodinia broke apart during the Precambrian period, other continents such as Gondwana, Laurentia, Baltica, and Siberia were still forming, and their positions were continually shifting. Gondwana, which formed in the southern hemisphere, was a massive continent stretching from the equator to the South Pole. The large Panthalassic Ocean, centered in the northern hemisphere, covered more than half of the Earth's surface. The continent of Laurentia, which is now North America, and the continents of Siberia and Baltica, now Northern Europe, were located more than 5,000 kilometers away from Gondwana. These continents were also quite distant from each other. Eventually, a smaller continent named Avalonia began to break away from Gondwana and drift towards Baltica and Laurentia, leading to the formation of the Reich Ocean between Gondwana and Avalonia. By the end of the Ordovician period, Avalonia had collided with Baltica. The Ordovician period was marked by active tectonic activity and significant volcanic activity. According to scientific research, during the Ordovician period, oxygen levels were between 10% and 15%, significantly lower than today's level of 21%. However, oxygen levels were on the rise. The amount of carbon dioxide was 10 times higher than today. This high level of carbon dioxide intensified the greenhouse effect on the planet, keeping temperatures warm during the early Ordovician period. There was a considerable variation in temperature across different locations, with land temperatures being higher than those of the seas. Terrestrial temperatures averaged between 25 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, but were lower in polar regions. Towards the end of the period, as glaciation began and Earth's temperatures declined, land temperatures also dropped significantly. In equatorial regions, it fell to around 15 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, while in polar regions it approached or even dropped below 0 degrees Celsius. The first plants to develop on land, outside of the sea, emerged during the Ordovician period around 470 million years ago. These early plants are known as bryophytes. They lacked advanced structures like roots, stems, and leaves and required a lot of moisture. Scientists believe that because these plants needed significant moisture, they likely grew along the shores of seas and other water bodies and gradually spread onto land. These plants developed various adaptations to survive in dry and other harsh terrestrial conditions. Mosses, liverworts, and hornworts are examples of such plants. Mosses are small, moss-like plants belonging to the Bryophyta division and are found in diverse environments worldwide. Despite their simple structure, they are often the first species to colonize barren areas. They help in soil formation and moisture regulation, aiding the development of ecosystems. Mosses reproduce through spores and can also spread vegetatively, allowing them to proliferate rapidly. Many species can survive in extremely harsh conditions, such as drought and low light. Liverworts, these ancient plants, often found in damp and shady environments, do not have true roots, stems, or leaves. Instead, they have flat, leaf-like structures called thalli or small leaf-like structures arranged in two rows. Liverworts reproduce through spores and can also spread vegetatively. They play a significant role in ecology by contributing to soil stability, preventing erosion, and aiding nutrient cycling. Like mosses, liverworts are ancient species that often grow on barren or disturbed soil and create favorable conditions for other plants. Scientists use them as bioindicators to assess environmental quality, particularly air and water pollution. Hornworts. These plants belong to the division Anthoceratophyta and are found in moist and shady environments. Unlike mosses and liverworts, Hornworts are recognized by their long, horn-like sporophytes, which continuously grow and release spores over time. These sporophytes emerge from a flat, green thallus, which is the main part of the plant and is anchored to the soil through rhizoids. Hornworts have a symbiotic relationship with cyanobacteria, which fix nitrogen from the atmosphere, enriching the soil. This unique feature makes hornworts important in nutrient-poor environments. Despite their simple appearance, hornworts are crucial for ecological balance and played a significant role in the development of early terrestrial plants. Cooksonia. Cooksonia is considered one of the earliest plants to grow on land, although its fossils are more commonly found in the later Silurian period, around 430 million years ago. It had a simple, branching structure with vascular tissue that helped transport water and nutrients. It grew in moist and humid areas. Cooksonia had stem-like organs, but lacked leaves and roots. Its stems branched out, with structures called sporangia at the ends, which released spores. Cooksonia reproduced through these spores. The development of Cooksonia marked a significant change in the plant world and laid the foundation for the evolution of plant life on Earth. For scientists, Cooksonia is an important subject of study as it provides deep insights into plant evolution and the beginnings of life on land. All these early plants contributed to soil formation, and their remains and organic material created the first layers of soil on Earth's surface. The roots of these plants accelerated the process of soil formation by breaking down rocks and minerals. These plants were the first to provide new habitats and food sources for other organisms on land. Their presence on land played a crucial role in changing Earth's atmosphere and climate, especially through altering the levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide. This paved the way for other organisms to move out of the sea and live on land. During this period, there was a tremendous increase in the number and diversity of marine life, known as the Ordovician Biodiversity Event. This event occurred over a span of approximately 40 million years and resulted in significant changes to marine ecosystems. In the Ordovician period, algae, sponges, mollusks, arthropods, bryozoans, and echinoderms developed in the seas. Some of the most famous organisms from this period include graptolites, brachiopods, trilobites, and cephalopods. Pentacopterus, this extinct eurypterid, also known as a sea scorpion, was indeed a fascinating creature. This ancient arthropod lived during the Ordovician period, around 460 million years ago. It had a large, elongated body, distinctive armor, and long, spiny limbs that it used to catch prey. Eurypterids like Pterygotus inhabited various environments, ranging from shallow marine waters to freshwater ecosystems. Its role as an effective and dangerous predator in the food chain made it one of the most intriguing and fearsome creatures of its time. Lampshell. Also known as a brachiopod, this marine organism has a hard outer shell that resembles a lamp or clam shell. Brachiopods have a unique lophophore, a filter-feeding organ used to collect food particles from the water. Sea urchin. These creatures first developed around 450 million years ago during the Ordovician period. Many ancient species of sea urchins are now extinct, but their structure and lifestyle have changed little over time. Fossilized remains of their skeletons help scientists understand their evolution and adaptability. During this period, sea urchins, starfish, and crinoids were abundant among the rocks. This was also the time when the first large coral reefs appeared on Earth, providing shelter to all kinds of crustaceans. The end of the Ordovician period was marked by a major extinction event in Earth's history, known as the Ordovician-Silurian Extinction Event. This event occurred around 440 million years ago and wiped out a significant portion of life on Earth. Initially, scientists believed that this event was primarily caused by climate change, including a drop in sea levels and a decrease in temperature. However, the extremely rapid rate of extinction raised doubts about this explanation. Recent research has given rise to a new theory, suggesting that Earth might have been hit by a gamma ray burst, the most energetic explosive force in the universe, during that time. New computer models indicate that a gamma ray burst could destroy nitrogen and oxygen in the upper atmosphere, causing severe damage to the ozone layer. This would allow the sun's ultraviolet rays to reach Earth directly, potentially leading to a drop in temperature and climate change. Such an event could have had severe impacts on marine life, which aligns with the rapid rate of extinction at the end of the Ordovician period. The gamma ray burst theory is quite intriguing, though it has not yet been widely accepted by the scientific community due to a lack of solid evidence. The exact cause of this event remains uncertain, and further research is needed.